Hello everyone, this is Terry Ben. So for this video I will be covering a guide on healing priest skill and talent guide. Okay, and also I will give some tips on how to obtain talent experience. Okay, so first off, talent experience, how do you get them? Okay, basically your primary source will always be your main quest and your side quest, and then followed by your dailies. Okay, so the bulk of talent experience usually comes from seal fracture. Okay, so this is one, and then the next one will be from a huge bulk will come from your tarot challenge. Okay, because the thing is, from tarot 5 onwards, okay, it actually starts to give talent experience. So for tarot challenge 8, it gives you 32,000 per fight, whereas for 10 challenge 10, it gives you 53,000 per fight. So if you were to complete your so I would highly recommend that you do the highest possible tier that you can to maximize your talent experience gain, because if we are talking about tarot challenge 10, 5 fights will equate to 250,000 talent experience points, which converts to about one talent point per event. All right, so and also depending on where you are at the page. Okay, because some talents requires more than 250. Okay, so this is tarot challenge. Okay, and then the next one will be sincere heart. So basically sincere heart, you will just need to keep a lookout for a message scrolling here which tells you that someone is using sincere heart. Just try to ask around where is this sincere heart, because usually if your server players are friendly enough, they will tell you where the sincere heart is. Okay, if you are still unsure, just go to your chat and check on system. Okay, it will prompt you, it will inform you that a sincere heart is going on, not necessarily the location, but it will just tell you that it's happening. Okay, and then your last source of talent experience will come from gifting NPCs. So first one we have here is Epsilon. So if we view affinity right here, okay, as you can see, tier 1 gives you 100,000 talent experience. That's a very huge one. Okay, and then tier 3 150, tier 5 200, so on and so forth. Okay, and then the next NPC that gives you talent experience will be Palladio. Okay, just view affinity, and as you can see, tier 1 is 20, not as much, but still it's something. Tier 3 is 40, tier 5 is 60. Alright, so this is your last source of talent experience. Okay, now I'll go into the skills that is being used for healers. Okay, so as you can see right now, I actually have 2 talent builds. Alright, you can just open them up with coins. Okay, one is DPS, and then the other is heals. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so this is a guide on healing. So this is the tab that I will be showing you. Okay, so basically for healing skills, you will have, sorry, let me click this away. For healing skills, you will have Divine Hand, Holy Gift, Healing Light, and Dedication. And then of course lastly you will have your talent skill, which is Nature Rhythm. Okay, so basically what happens is that I'll just okay, for Divine Hand, this is ground AoE healing. So yeah, like, so basically it's a ground AoE healing. Usually you will drop it where the tank is, and where the most at where the tank is. Okay, just let me brief you guys a little bit. Oh my gosh, do I have ang paos? No, I don't. Crap. Okay, so basically now you can see that okay, I'm going on a rampage. Crap. Okay, as you can see, you are able to control where the placement will be. Okay, so I'll just place it right on this circle. Okay, so as you can see, this entire circle is the AoE heal. Okay, I'll use a different color. So if players are actually further outside, all right, they will receive 50% less heals as compared to if they are actually standing inside the circle. So if they are inside the circle, they'll receive 100%. If they are at the green zone, slightly outside of the circle, they will receive a 50% heals. Okay, so this is something that you should take note. Okay, so stop hitting it. Alright, so next, we go back to the skills. Holy Gift, your single target heal, very straightforward, and this is your go-to heal for anything. Okay, Healing Light is your one and only resurrection skill that priests have, but in order for it to be capable of resurrecting players, you actually have to invest in a talent, which I will cover on later. But this is your next single target heal, which is as efficient as Holy Gift. Okay, and then the next we have Dedication. This is a AoE heal. As you can see, basically when it goes off, it will grant 2 players with a hot. Okay, so basically this is a hot effect. Okay, that's this for Dedication. And then the last one is Nature's Rhythm. Basically this is a massive AoE heal, which is only, I will highly recommend to use only when shit hits the roof. Yeah, or you know that something big damage is coming, and that's the time when you will need to use this to help mitigate the damage that's being sustained by the entire group. Alright, so basically these are the skills that you will have in your repertoire to heal the players. Okay, so now next onto the talent points. I will cover the important talents on the page itself. Okay, sorry, just let me backtrack a bit. I did this on my DPS priest guide, so I think I'll just cover this here too. Okay, as a holy priest, as a healing priest, I focus a lot on my attack. The main reason is because attack actually buffs our heal. So the more you have, the more you are able to heal. Alright, so that's why I focus a lot on it. And then the thing is, I get any equipment I get, attack will be priority will be a priority in consideration. Same goes for my soulstone. If you see my DPS priest guide, I will have shown everyone. So for my morale soulstone list, I would say almost every soulstone is attack based, and then the priority is to level all of them up to 12. Okay, of course the other 2 pages I will level them up to meet the unlocking criteria, and then I'll just stop. then I will focus on leveling everything up to 12 over here. Okay, the other two I did not circle is because they are actually level 15. So and then so same for my guard page, mainly is attack based. Okay, so these are my attack based, this is not, this attack based, attack based, attack based. All right, same for energy. Okay, so when you have more attack, you heal more, and then when you convert to a DPS priest, you are able to carry your own weight to DPS as well. Okay, so this is how I build my priest to be versatile in DPS and healing. Okay, so back to the talent page. Okay, so for first page, which is level 1 to 40, your most important point that should go to is protection. Okay, 1 point into this allows you to resurrect dead players. All right, but of course eventually as you move on, you will want to max this to increase the healing light effect. Okay, because this is one of your 2 single target heals, so you want it as strong as possible. Okay, and then the next one which you should heavily invest is to on grace. Basically it buffs your single attack, single heal, holy gift, and the main important thing is that it actually reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds at level 5 of grace. Okay, so if you see holy gift, okay, the cooldown originally is 6 seconds, so by reducing by leveling up the talent, you actually reduce the skill cooldown to 3 seconds, so you will have a very good healing amount being dished out every 3 seconds. Okay, so remedy is just more of a filler, but just max it out. Okay, so the translation about here is a bit weird. Okay, so basically it gives you extra 50% crit rate and 50% of the crit damage. Okay, so because for divine hand it actually damages as it heals, and then the additional bonus is that 50% of crit damage is converted into a heal effect. So on top of healing, if it crits, it gives you more heal. Okay, so you would want to max this out as well. Okay, next one, okay, protection, I've covered it. Prayer, basically it's just buffing your AoE heal, the output of your AoE heal, your hot. Okay, so this is pretty much page 1. Okay, the thing about every page is that on top of attack and crit strike talent, the next one you would want to focus on is more towards HP, defense, or HP. Sorry, excuse me. The reason is because usually for sometimes when you are healing, you will almost tend to forget yourself. I believe every healer has this moment. You just die because you're too busy healing that guy that doesn't know how to dodge things. Okay, so making yourself able to take damage is also part of healer's job. So on top of getting more attack, more crits, you will want to focus more on getting defense and HP. I mean, of course, I would say HP would be better because more HP means you can soak more damage to some extent, but having defense kind of like slices that damage you take to a certain percent. Okay, so this is page 1. Next, page 2, basically the skill related talent. This one is the effect. This one is more of getting the effect whereby when nature's rhythm is cast, it will actually do a one-time heal upon cast to 3 players within a 6 to 9 meter range. Okay, because if you look at Nature's Rhythm, okay, that's Nature's Rhythm, right? Yeah, Nature's Rhythm. Okay, because if you look at Nature's Rhythm, it's actually a channeling AoE heal every second for 5 seconds. Is it? Yeah, every second for 5 seconds. It will heal once, and then before these initial hot comments, it will actually give a one-time heal before it actually heals. And this is really my go-to oh shit button. Okay, next you have is Devotion. Basically, it increases the heal effect of Divine Hand. That's what I took it for. The reduced speed is just really a bonus. Okay, and it actually has a sub effect, okay, whereby it will just stun them for a short while. This is more towards if you are doing 3 expedition, holy trials, or tarot challenge. Okay, this is where it comes in. Your divine hand will actually helps to stun the targets, has a chance to stun the targets. Okay, next one is Brilliance. Definitely max it out if you can. Okay, because it actually grants, this is the one that you want. Okay, plus 20% damage reduction for 3 seconds. This, if you actually heal this, use this skill on your tank, it gives your tank plus 3% damage reduction. This is my other oh shit button for single target heals, because usually I will only use this heal when someone is taking a lot of damage or when someone is dead. And usually when someone is dead, you heal that person. You would want that person to be alive after you finish using this skill, rather than you use this skill to rest them and then they die just because they took another damage. So that additional damage reduction would help to increase their survivability. Okay, that's pretty much for this page. Okay, and then now at page 3, which is for level 51 to 60. Okay, Radiance is pretty much a filler. Okay, the only thing is if you have additional talent points, then you come here, because it only gives it gives you a bonus of clearing the target's debuff. It's not a buff, clearing the target's debuff. Okay, so if your target any of the players has a debuff, this will using Holy Gift, which is your 3-second heal, will clear the debuff and then gives an additional plus 4% heal effect. Okay, so that's the one that you want to I only got 1 point for this, because the heal effect is I don't really require the heal effect right now. Okay, as there are other skills that is more crucial for me to have. Okay, and then the next one is this one. This one is a important one. Okay, because when Nature's Rhythm is cast, okay, this is Nature's Rhythm is basically my AoE oh shit button. Okay, it grants nearby allies immunity to control, and then the most important thing is that damage received is reduced by 45%. Okay, and plus 8% heal effect for 8 seconds. So basically, because Nature's Rhythm is a channeling AoE heal that heals for 5 seconds every second, so when the first pulse goes off, your players will get the damage reduction, and then you will get the plus 8% effect on the first pulse. So your second pulse, it will already have the added effect, so it kind of boosts your heal. And then once you are done, basically you are crippled for a good period of time until more heals come. So basically you can only depend on your divine hand and your holy gift to cover the heals. Okay, so this is a crucial talent to get. Okay, and as you can see, level 5, it actually reduces damage by 50% and add 10% heal effect. But it costs 1.5 million. So I'm gonna source for talent points for that. Talent experience. Okay, next is resonance. Okay, so this is one very good talent point which you want to heavily invest on. Max it out as soon as you can. Basically, it adds the heal effect of dedication, which is your AoE hot. Okay, and then the thing is on top, this is basically what you want this talent for. Whenever you use holy gift and healing light, okay, it reduces your AoE heals, okay, which is dedication, by 2 seconds, and your nature's rhythm by 1 second. Okay, so this is what you really want this talent for. It whenever you use a single target, okay, this is your single target heals. Okay, the red ones are your single target heals. Okay, and then it will reduce the green ones by 2 seconds and 1 second respectively. Alright, so that's what that talent is good for. So the more single target heals you use, the faster you have your AoE heals up. Okay, so that's why this is important. Okay, for page 4, really nothing interesting, because it actually, okay, basically it's just the one and only skill related talent for you to boost. It basically boosts the healing light by an increment of 6% per level. Okay, so we are talking about 900,000 for a 6%. This will basically you will only come to here and boost this talent only when you have really surplus talent points, talent experience point, excuse me. Okay, so basically this is how I built my healing priest. If you want to see how I usually perform, I have quite a few videos up as me healing, and then you can go in and take a look. And then the thing is that I did not mention this in my DPS video, is that when you are level 50 and above, okay, I would highly recommend that you redo your talent every 2 to 3 days, because within 2 to 3 days you actually get a substantial amount of talent experience, which you will usually just dump into stuff that shows you the green arrow. Okay, yeah, usually they will recommend you, and then you just see, okay, that's what happened for me. I'll just see whichever is the thing that I want. I feel like it, then I'll just level that talent up. But I would highly recommend you to redo your talent every 2 to 3 days, is because some of these talents that you used, that you add to the stats boosting talents, can actually be used for the skill related talents, which is more important as it buffs your healing skill directly. Okay, so hence the recommendation to redo your talent every 2 to 3 days. And then the next thing is whenever you open up a new page, let's say for example today you are level 40, tomorrow opens up page 2, okay, I would highly recommend that you put 1 point through. Sorry, I don't Okay, 1 point through, so that you will come to here and eventually unlocking runes. Okay, this is very important, is because runes actually gives your stats boost, very good stats boost. And then hence the recommendation is that you just 1 point through everything to unlock the runes. Okay, the same will go for page 3 when you unlock it, same goes for page 4. I can't unlock it because all these talents actually requires level 62 to unlock, but once I am at 62, I will definitely unlock all these runes to place them in. Okay, so this is important as you go. Okay, so basically this is the healing priest skill and talent recommendation guide. I hope I have covered things. Okay, sorry, just one last thing. I hope I won't take too long on this. Sprites. What are the sprites that you will want? Okay, basically I would say Insect Warrior is definitely important. It's because of this not this, okay, it's because of this buff for Insect Warrior. Okay, at level 5 it gives you 10% increase to your attack, defense, and HP. Basically it's the 3 stats that you would want. And then yeah, so I'm still leveling it. Okay, and then the next sprite you will want is Mandracella. Okay, basically what you get is heal effects plus 6%. Okay, and then additional defense when you are healed. So this is another what is that? Another sprite that you would want. Okay, of course it would be good if you can get the mutated version of it, but I can't get it because I'm not a whale and I don't have luck yet. Okay, so then other sprites that I would highly recommend as a priest, if you can afford it, is definitely Lilac. Let's see where is Lilac. Okay, this is Lyra. Okay, Lilac. The reason why you want Lilac if you can afford it is because other than the DPS you can get, is because of this skill. Okay, resurrects dead allies within a 15-meter range and restores 5% of their HP. It literally is a mass res when shit really hits the roof and you are the only one still surviving. Okay, so highly recommended, but not necessary you must have it. Alright, so that's that's it for my healing guide for real, and I hope you like it. Subscribe and like if you can, and please drop inside the comment section on any inquiries or anything you think I can improve on, other than keep on talking. Alright, so that's it guys, thank you very much, goodbye.